Yo, let's go. Second of the week. Let's do one more time before the weekend. We're gonna run this music reviews. Man, last night was great. We had like about 30 tracks, all of them bangers. Let's see what we have in store tonight. Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going, YouTube? Who's here tonight with me? As always, as per the past couple of weeks, we're doing dual streams on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. The queue is the same. Everything is the same, but you can see me in landscape over there and portrait over here. We're gonna wait for the queue to build, as always, up until 8 to 10 tracks before we get started. So send them, come in, and it should get going after 10-15 minutes based on how it usually is. We get to 8 to 10 tracks after 10-15 minutes. We got the first one, Losing Lucid. You stick that in the queue. Anybody on the TikTok side? Man, YouTube's quiet today. What's going on, everybody watching football now? I think it's the final of the Europa League. Yo, what's up, Zil? How are you, man? Yo, Spider. Are you the first person on YouTube? It's surprising. Like last night, everybody jumped in, and tonight I feel like everybody watching football or something. It's all good, man. How are you? DJ Gapson. What's up, man? Welcome. From Nairobi, Kenya. Good to have you here, guys. Awesome to have you here tonight. If you have stuff that you want me to listen to and we can discuss it, just send it over to the email on the screen, or you can go to the link in bio to copy it. Up to you. I just got something from Lyric Kid, so let me put that in the queue. What did I just type? You're just doing legs and shoulders? Legs and shoulders? What sort of a split is that, Spider? Lyric Kid, welcome, bro. I just put you in the queue. I got your both submissions. Thanks for sending them over. DJ Gapson. I'm going to say Gapson. If I'm wrong, just tell me at some point. But yeah, bro, go ahead, send it over. Spider, you still need to explain why in hell you split legs with shoulder. I don't get that. Like, do you do the shoulder first and then legs? Because after legs, all you want to do is cry usually. Yo, I'm so happy that you're enjoying the tutorials, man. It's a pleasure. Shoulders first. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I can be on board with that. Light shoulders though, yeah? All push and very little pull. Fair enough. Right, so what's the second track's artist name, bro? A Lyric Kid, so I can put it as a different... Oh, it's Little JC. Okay, I saw it, my bad. Zeal, I just got your submission too, bro. DJ Gabson, I got yours too. Perfect stuff coming through. The sooner we get to 8 to 10 tracks, the sooner we're gonna start. Adam, what's up, bro? Where are you at? Are you on YouTube or on TikTok? I don't see you. Oh, yeah, you're on YouTube. Welcome, bro. You missed the board? I don't miss writing on that board and no one could see. This is like perfect, guys. You can see everything on the screen. Why do you miss the board? Maybe because it used to piss me off. Shoulder has you motivated to do legs? I don't think anything gets me motivated to do legs. I got you, Adam. You're in the queue, bro. 2 more tracks to go to start the reviews tonight. And to be honest, it's only been 5-6 minutes since we started the stream. It usually takes 15 minutes. So we're doing good. Keep them coming, guys. If you don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you share the live on TikTok so we can get some more people in here. Artist friends, producer friends who may get benefit from hearing some mixing feedback. Share it with those guys and let's get started faster. If there's anybody new in the stream for the first time, let me know from where you're joining the stream. What do you do? Are you an artist, producer, both? Just introduce yourself so I know what you're up to. Big Baby Ace, I got you. I'm not sure if that's your artist name or is it too low, Ace. Let me know which one you want me to put in the queue, bro. You're just starting recording the hook. The one you sent yesterday and you mixed and mastered it? Perfect. Is that the one that you just sent me? The updated version? Alright, you want too low, Ace. No problem, bro. There you go. The bass is too distorted. He was in a rush. So now it's fixed or what? What are you telling me? It's gotta be fixed now, yeah? I'm gonna play one more background track and hopefully by the end of this, we should have the sufficient amount of tracks to start. Zeal, I know it does. At the same time, like I'm doing the double trouble. So not only I'm also live on other platform, but I'm live through TikTok Live Studio and not my iRig and phone directly. So to be fair, at this point, I don't care. If people want to get a good feedback on their music, they can come and stay and they can find me. But if they prefer to see someone in a circle, listening and bopping head constantly, they can go to that. That's up to them. I'm here for 2 hours, 3 times a week to share what I know and also help you guys get where you want to be mixing-wise or production-wise. It's up to you if you want to take advantage of it or ignore it. We still need a couple more tracks to go before we start. Actually, one will do at this point. That background track I played was way too short. My bad. Just trying to find... I like that one. Let's listen to that one, and by the end of this, we should be ready to go. You want to try and make a DNB/Dunk hybrid for your next track? Well, I have no clue what Dunk hybrid is. I know what DNB is, obviously. SOTA. Verbal Soundgodizer.
Soundgodizer.
What's up, TikTok? If you guys joining the stream, as you can see, the queue is on the screen as well. Before it gets too crowded, send them comments so we can get going. We hit number 8 and I'm gonna start. Looks like it doesn't care about creators. Bro, I have so much that I want to say about how they're running TikTok, but they don't have the capacity to take it, so never mind. So Spider is saying on the YouTube side that all my advice is basically use more Soundgoodizer in a verbal form. So he's taking the text form, he just keeps saying Soundgoodizer in the chat, and I will say it verbally.
More Soundgoodizer. More Soundgoodizer.
There you go. Yo, that beat in the background is hard. I don't know what you guys feeling, but it hits hard for me. Yo, that means a lot, bro. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm honored that you're enjoying the tutorials, you're learning something, and you're also spending some time with me at the end of the night. I appreciate all of that. It hits almost as hard as your dad. I would say a little bit harder, bro. My dad hits pretty hard. You gotta miss those days, though. I'm not sure how it was for you guys in Europe. It was different for us in Asia. When are we starting? Bro, I'm still waiting for like one more track because I said 8 tracks and we have like right now 7. Next track that comes in, we start, I promise. Way different in South America. So like, would you say it's harder than Asia or softer than Asia? Can you send another? Go ahead, bro. Why not? Yo, Incog. The thing is, too low Ace. By the way, let me know what's your name. Hopefully, I will try and remember your name. I try to remember too many names. But I don't want to do like 2 tracks from the same person after each other. So I rather like if someone else come in 8th and then we can do you in 9 as well. That's a better way of going about it. Maybe Incog has something to send over tonight. Retro, what's up, bro? Long time no see. It's been a while. Welcome. Top promoter, are you on TikTok or are you on YouTube? Because I can see your submission first in line, but I haven't heard from you. Where are you, bro? I just got a track from DX. Who's that in the chat? Is that you, Incog? Or am I tripping? Yeah, it is Incog. Yeah, I just saw the name on there. So we're just gonna put Incog X. All right, let's get going. As promised, 8 tracks hit. We can start. I'm gonna put that little icon. So when you see this icon that right now in front of Losing Lucids, number 1, that means that track is being played, and after that it will become a tick, and we move on. So you know when your turn's coming up. This is called "Cold Outside" by Losing Lucid. Let's go. You have a track to send me? Bro, just don't send me video because right now we're both like,
hey, Ross,
we're live on TikTok
this go crazy.
and YouTube, so like my computer is kind of crying for help. I'd appreciate it if you keep your stuff MP3 so we don't run into frame drops and whatever else that may be caused.
It's cold outside, no one to call mine. I hope I find searching for in this life.
Yo, Losing Lucid stuff hits hard recently.
I can't let go, you stuck inside. I try to get you out of my mind, but it don't really work.
What do you mean SB song, bro? Too low Ace, what do you mean? Who's or what's SB? Oh yeah, this is a submission song, if you mean submission, my bad. I've never seen that abbreviation for submission. all platforms.
So I'm just taking steps, taking it slow. I'm really trying to stick to the flow.
Yo, he has a really good voice still. I love his voice, and over the past few months, he's come a long way with his mixes too, and he got a hang of mixing his voice properly. His stuff bang, honestly. Really good hook as well. That low end is almost mixed to perfection. Like, for my taste, maybe a little bit more on the 808. But regardless, the way the kick cuts through, perfect. I hear a lot of pops and clicks. I'm not sure if it's in the recording or something happened in the export. But those pops and clicks are probably the only issues I find right now. Have put more reverb. I usually advise against more reverb. It's always less, especially when it comes to lead vocals. I think like when you go for the Post Malone type reverb, because like his style has a really similar vibe to Post Malone, and when you go for that amount of reverb, you really need to be good at controlling it. Otherwise, it just messes the whole thing up. Instead of making it better, it's gonna wash out the whole track. So, because people usually don't want to spend the time cleaning up the reverb, controlling the reverb, I always advise that do less. Smaller tails, like shorter tails, mainly plates instead of halls and stuff. But I get what you mean. If done right, it could be a nice little thing to add even more. Alright, that's a Losing Lucy track done. Pretty nice. I haven't seen him around to give him like a proper feedback, but we talked about it already, so that's cool. We can move on to Lyric Kid. Put that icon in front of your name. Too Low Ace, you sent the second track. Let me put that one as well in the queue, and then we move on. Lyric Kid is called Down Bad. Sounds like summer vibes already. Leg extension got you weeping. To be honest, I don't mind that. What I mind the most is squats. I weep on squats.
I don't wanna fall in love cause I know it goes bad. Heartbreak, got me feeling so sad. Used to think I'm up, but she got me down bad.
I like the cover art.
She got me in my bag. I don't wanna
the cover art's nice, bro. Well done.
Spend my time with somebody else. I don't wanna see you down with somebody else. You the one that I want and nobody else. Got me so conflicted cause
Mix
I
is
don't
smooth
trust.
so
I'm
far.
so
Clean and
addicted right
smooth.
to your love. I don't wanna miss it so I won't rush. Got me feeling lifted just by your touch. Yeah, she got me feeling lifted.
Did you also make the beats, bro, or is it just the vocal recording and the mix?
She got a man, got a band and a big stick. I don't really need a bather, but she got me feeling like I need a bather. I don't wanna fall in love.
Top dicer.
Just the vocal and the mix. First of all, really good beat selection. The beat was mixed well compared to a lot of people who choose beats that you kind of fight against. You've done a good job. Too Low Ace, you think he's gonna be louder? I think he has room to go a couple of dBs max louder, not too much. But this is not in an area where I would say this is quiet.
Love when we hide, we can count these bands, but not as
He's still sitting on top of the music clear. That's what we want. DJ OG, what's up, bro? Welcome. Incog, I love spending time with you guys too, man. These 2 hours that we hang out together, that's the time where I get to know you guys as a person, and also what you do with your careers, with your music. So, like, this is my way of networking with you guys. I don't go out much. I'm not an outwardly person, so that's that. But what I want to say about the feedback for your track, bro, I think you've got your vocal clean and nice. Now, if you do want to add some character to it, what I think will add to it, and it's also missing a little bit, is some saturation. So instead of actually taking two low aces advice on pushing the volume, add some saturation. You will get that perceived loudness. You will get some character and some grit in the vocal, and you also will become more effective and more on top of the beat without you pushing the volume. You could also just duplicate the vocal or send it to a bus and add the saturation more in like more aggressively. You can saturate, compress the hell out of that track, and then blend that track that you just compressed the hell out of onto the main vocal. A couple of ways of going about it. If you ask me, I add some directly on the vocal, and then I also add some aggressive stuff on parallel. It never hurts to get some parallel chains going. Sometimes I have like 3 parallel chains, and I just blend a little bit of each, or use it for different sections. One for the verse, one for the chorus. So the lead vocal stays the same, but then when you switch to different sections, you get a little bit of a different character because the parallel chain changed. Eden, I just got your track, bro, and welcome to the stream. You're in the queue, my man. What are you saying, DJ OG? I said, give me an idea. Send me an idea, and I can help you with the jingle. I can't create one for you off the top of my head. It's your jingle. All right, let's move on. Let me put that tick in front of Lyric Kid. Now we've got Lil JC. I think this is a collaboration between Lyric Kid and his friend Lil JC, or maybe I'm wrong. Let people know in the chat, or if it's somebody else's song. Totally. All right, it's just him then.
Levi, this one's way
You love squats? What's your squat PR record, Spider? By the way, guys, I'm also chatting to the YouTube side. If you're wondering what's happening, stay on whichever side that you're comfortable. YouTube or TikTok, we're running the stream in parallel. This is a naughty cover art, bro. Alright, you're his manager. Fair enough. I really like that big H8 with a built-in kick. Nice low end. Spider says Soundgoodizer will give you that loudness too, better than Saturate.
Talkadizer.
Sounds like something you would listen to as background. You think? I think the beat is quite nice for background, but when the vocal comes, it takes attention. What I really like about Lyric Kid's track and also this Lil JC's track is the arrangement. You didn't drag it more than necessary. 2 verses, 2 choruses, 1 intro. You ending this one on 2 minutes. This is how the trend of today's world works, right? People are not gonna stay for longer unless this is a really like a established artist who you kind of wait for their music to come out. But if you're trying to become that artist where people get familiar with and fuck with in general, I think you gotta start with shorter arrangement, to the point arrangement. 2 verses, 2 choruses, max 3 choruses, and you're good. Lopi, whoa! I haven't seen your TikTok before. Welcome, bro. How are you? Oh, you have to go. That's all good, man. I understand. Good to have you here, and thanks for dropping by and saying hi. I hope that your meeting goes well. Right, so regarding this track that we just listened to, I think the beat wasn't made or mixed by Lil JC or you. So I'm gonna talk about the vocal, right? I think the lead vocal is nicely done, right? The lead vocal is pretty on point for the genre that you're going for because it's a new like Gen Z type trap, and we hear that often. But what I kind of don't get is when you have so many ad-libs that come in between your lead vocal lines, why not give them the width? Why put it exactly under the lead vocal in the middle? And they kind of clash. You know, the reverb on the ad-lib is clashing with a little bit of the reverb on the lead vocal. And because you haven't mixed them so different, they do clash often. But if you just give it some rotation, if you want to use an autopan, or if you just want to add some width so they're not exactly on the lead vocal, and also try to filter your ad-libs a little bit so they don't have the exact same frequency response as your lead vocal. Most of the time, that gives a different texture to the whole track, and it helps them stand out. All right, let's move on. I can see that Zeal sent me a V-transfer link. That's gonna cause some issues. So give me a couple seconds until I can download this. With dual streams, guys, I struggle so much with keeping up. Like my internet actually struggles, not me. So preferably don't send me WAV files, MP3s, please. Right, Lyric Kid. So yeah, if it's one of his first stuff, he's gonna get the hang of it, especially with the mix. Okay, Zeal, let's go. Is it Ziel by any chance? Like, do you pronounce the E-L? Or is it Zeal?
Dentro i testi, però tu lo sai che lo faccio per sfogarmi dei problemi miei. Sarò sempre tutto quello che tu non sarai. Seguo il pattern nelle storie, mi sembra un replay. Lanzamento dentro i testi, però tu lo sai che lo faccio per sfogarmi dei problemi miei. Sarò sempre tutto quello che tu non sarai. Seguo il pattern nelle storie, mi sembra un replay. Cose strane mi succedono e mi aprono gli occhi. Prendo il tuo quello se questo si poteri forti. Rosso il calice di vino che poi non
that reverb again. You overdone the reverb, bro.
Mi ci butterò. Perdo un'ora di vita ad ogni sigaretta che fumo e che mi tiene sveglio. Provo a stare tranquillo, ma poi più ci provo e più mi ci impegno. Ma non ci riesco, parto tra poco, ma io non ti avviso perché già ti ho lasciato un segno. Io poi non penso di fare lo stronzo, ma se ti parlo dici che ti offendo.
And yes, bro, I did miss you. Glad to have you back.
Sento nell'anima, sì la tua anima. Giovane mammi ha quando su Instagram vuoi leggere le chat. Ma la mia verità è che sei l'unica, quindi rimango qua.
Too low A's. Sometimes, when you know what they say, you don't listen to it anymore. Trust me, they sound nice as they are. If you know what they say, you realize it's just like anything else. No disrespect to what he's written. It's just how it is. Italian, that's Italian. Bro, I think apart from the reverb that you need to adjust, the YouTube site just asked me if it's Spanish. I said Italian. Nothing else so far. But I would say your vocals sitting again over the track rather than within the track as a whole, right? I like the tone that you're getting out of the vocal, but I don't like it when it's so overpowering. I feel like you're taking away from the cohesiveness of the mix of the track. When your vocal's so loud, you're eating up a lot of headroom. Your bass and your low end in general just gets pushed down, and it sounds weak. It sounds thin and weak. Also, because you rap or sing too fast, there is so many vocal lines, no gaps. minus 3 dB vocals. I can't tell you exact number. You gotta experiment and see where is your headroom. At what point are you eating up the headroom rather than kind of helping the low end come up. You would push your vocal way too loud and the low end goes down. Try to dedicate a space for the low end because that's a big chunk of your track. If you lower right now, like I can hear your kick cutting through, but I don't hear the bass doing what it's supposed to do, which is adding glue, that roundness to the track. And that's because you either mix the bass way too quiet or you chose a really subby sample that doesn't have a lot of low mids and doesn't have high mids, so harmonics. If the sub part is the case, if you chose a really subby sample, make sure you saturate it, or you choose a sample that's different and already saturated. There could be a lot of reasons why this is happening, so I'm just trying to think off the top of my head a few things you can try. Definitely bring the vocal down. Definitely try to get more out of your bass so you can hear the glue, so it's not only the kick poking through. You want the distance between the kicks to have that nice bed of low end, because I can hear the line. It's a sustained line, but it doesn't get heard. Okay, pretty nice idea overall though. We're just talking about the mix, a bit technical. No hate on the music itself, and you know me already. That's not what I do. DJ Gapson. I'm gonna say Gapson until you stop me. Let's go. It's the first time I'm hearing your tracks, no? Is it your first time in the stream, bro? That came in nice.
Through the moon and the stars, I see your face. Yeah, love burning like fireplace.
Okay, wait.
Around like your shadow.
The kick is super nice. That rim shot, way too resonant. Too low ace. I actually know, yeah. I haven't seen your name before, so I was pretty sure that it's your first time. You didn't tell me your name, bro. What can I call you instead of Too Low Ace, if you don't mind? Really nice creative stuff on the vocal. Right now, the only problem I have is with the rim shot. Angel. Wow. I like that, man. I'm gonna call you Angel. Angel. Is it Angel? Doubt it though. DJ Gapson, is this beat made by you or is the vocal done by you? Let me know what's your role so I can help you according to your situation, bro. Yo, look who's in the chat, man. Man, I missed you so much. Welcome, my brother, Fist. How are you? He entered with a joke. Are you feeling better, bro? Streams just felt dark without you. You like the way that's pronounced? Angel? Angel like takes you towards Mexico and Cuba and shit like that, so I can call you Angel if you want. I'm pretty good with it. Okay. DJ Gapson. Oh, you said you made the beats as well. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Okay. If you made the beats as well, it just finished so I can talk. Yo, superb low end, okay? That I can't take away from it. Superb low end, a really good sound selection for the kick and 808, and a really good mix. However, when you go for rim shots that have a little bit of a tail, you gotta be careful about the resonance, because Rim shot, they cut through. That's what we want. The snare or rim shot, they want to cut through, and it does. Problem is with the tail, and like when you push it so loud and you don't take care of the tail's resonances, it just feels to my ear that it's doing more than it should. It's taking way too much attention. Even though snares and kicks deserve attention, you need to give them attention, but not that much. I think your kick is in the perfect place. Play around with that rim shot a little bit. Maybe try some different rim shots. Sometimes you just find one that's short and to the point, and it just gives you a really good sound. Apart from that, I really like what you've done with the vocal, both the lead and all those effects that you created. The pans, I heard all of that. Pretty nice, bro. Impressed with your mixing and production skills. Glad to hear your eyes are better, Fizz, man. I'm so happy to have you here. You know that already. You still have a lot of work to do. You're gonna rest more, and bit by bit, you're gonna feel better. Have you made anything, by the way? I don't think you have because you were off screen. So we missed you too, man. We miss you too. All right, Adam. Let's go. This is gonna be in French, by the way, guys. Yeah, you miss making music. I didn't see that. So you haven't got anything new. I know what you mean, man. Look at that bass. Fire! Adam, are you still in here, bro? Last night you missed your review, so I just want to know if you're still in here or your internet messed up again.
J'encaisse puis CLM, je t'encule puis CLM. Tu récoltes que ce que tu sèmes. Comme Bruce Wayne, je ne sors que la nuit. Charbonne tard la nuit.
Bro, you still have work to do, mixing wise. I've heard a lot better stuff from you. You rushed this one. I can feel it. Yo, I haven't got TikTok quality fixed. I just come with TikTok Live Studio on my computer. So you get a stereo sound, you get a much better picture, hopefully. And yeah, when you come by phone and iRig, it just messes everything up. The sound is in mono, pops and clicks, distortion. But when I come with Live Studio, as you can see, my hands are wide open. Appreciate that, bro. Glad to have you here. Okay, so what I think you should fix is that... Wait, let's go back to where you had the vocal, because you don't have vocals anymore. First of all, because your bass is super distorted, we can deal with that. That's fine. What's not fine is the kick being so saturated at the same time. Give the kick a little bit less. Like, take away some of the nastiness of the kick and let it do its job of cutting through. And let the bass do the saturation job, yeah? The vocals are way too loud. Bring the vocal to the snare level. Your snare is in a good place, bro. Bring it down.
J'encaisse puis CLM, je les encule puis CLM. Tu récoltes que ce que tu sèmes. Comme Batman, je ne sors que la nuit.
That is Fist, Spider.
Quand il me voit, il fuit.
I think the production of the beat is superb. It's always been. Like, every time I listen to your tracks, you know exactly what you want the beat to sound like. You know how to get your melodies right, put them together, arrangement. All of that is fine. And most of the time, your mixes are superb as well. Sometimes you rush it because maybe it's a school project or whatever else that may be going on. And this is one of those cases. So I'm sure that when you go back with fresh perspective, you can fix all those problems, and you will hear it that is too loud. G Don, what's up, bro? Welcome. I just got your submission, and I put you in the queue. Also, Isaac, I'm not sure if you're on the YouTube side or on TikTok. I also got your submission, and you are in the queue. Welcome. Let's move on to Too Low Ace. It's the first time that my man's in the stream, so let me see what you've been up to. It's called All I Wanna Know, and I see that M4A format. We have a BandLabber in here. Bro, before, like, no offense, before you take it seriously, we have a joke about BandLab in the stream for such a long time. Say that earlier. I was calling you bro all along. I can't see your photo. And I thought, Angel, you meant like, oh my god, I'm sorry. All right, let's go. That was funny. I should take that out and make a TikTok from it, because that was funny. That was by my L's. If anybody wants to put L's and stuff in the chat, you can. I will take it.
Hey, yo, Dolores, turn me up.
I thought you was a bro too. Shit, man. Alonso gave me a double.
Why you putting the blame on me?
I think that was funny for everyone.
Baby say cheese. Why you count when you talk about me? Don't evade, you chasing my green. Oh, I wanna know.
Bro, you don't sound like a girl either. Like, I couldn't say.
For my little ex, bitch, you know that shit toxic. I'm tryna blow up, going up like a rocket. Don't do no hands, keep your hands in your pocket.
Man, you're confusing the hell out of me tonight.
Modern way forces them bitches red bottom. Why you niggas be hating, put it up with your mama. Damn, you niggas be hating, you niggas be plotting, you niggas be fans.
BandLab is the future, don't worry. Rare LDX. I agree, I don't give L's often. I can hear what you're going for, Angel. Doesn't sound right now. Now that you're not a bro, Angel doesn't sound right, so we're gonna go back to Angel, right? Angel it is. I can hear what you're going for. I call this Gen Z trap. Probably not the name for it, but Gen Z trap. The problem is, though, the problem comes at the source. Sadly, you didn't have the proper equipment to maybe record outside of BandLab. And when you record in BandLab with a not particularly good microphone, the result is that it goes in, not only becomes M4A format, which is low in bitrate, so you already get some resonance there, you get some artifacts there, and then you add that compression inside BandLab, whatever preset they have for vocal. As soon as you add that, you get all these S's on top of your vocal, and that, my friend, makes the whole thing sound beginner. Now, that's not your fault. I understand it may be the start of your career, it may be the first few tracks that you're working on, and soon you will upgrade. But as soon as you can, the first thing you should do is to get out of BandLab. Like, even if your microphone is a 10-pound one like this one, if you look at me, there is a shitty microphone in the back. That outside of BandLab will give you a decent sound. But the problem is BandLab itself. So get yourself, if you have a laptop, find a way of getting FL Studio or another DAW that works, Reaper even. So you get that WAV file recorded instead of a M4A format, and your export is not going to be M4A either. And you will hear a massive difference. Then we can discuss other stuff about the mix to potentially improve your vocals. But right now, that should be your priority. Alenzo, guys, tonight you're doing some wonders with the names. I always struggle with the names, but tonight, way too many. Okay, Incock, let's go. Working on getting better equipment? Always. I still work on getting better equipment, even though to your eyes it may be just all you need, but there's always better. So it's a way towards progress every day for all of us. Let's go. You think you rushed it at the end? All right, let's see. Let's see how it sounds. What's up, Cosmin? Welcome, bro. How are you tonight?
I got niggas in your section, you better watch what you say. I got my nigga in cause he the
Gen Z Trap.
I'm a young nigga
Dominating tonight.
We gon' make it, you gon' say. Better watch out what you say. I got niggas
Spider saying Focusrite is elite. Don't get Focusrite, guys.
Top Geyser.
I got your bitch wet cause she love the way I be switching flows. I got niggas that hate on my nigga cause I fuck they hoe. I'ma get my money from
You guys have a similar style, actually. Good idea, Angel. I don't think people could tell the difference between your voices.
We gon' pull up to that nigga doorstep like it's Halloween. Once we drop that
Incog, is the meat is the beat made by you or you found it somewhere, bro?
That boy think he cold, yeah. That boy think he weak. Never sell my soul, yeah. That boy wants
Top promoter, I hope you heard my my feedback. And good to have you here, bro. Fizz, I get it. Go take a break. Don't push your eyes. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Always a pleasure having you around, bro. Have a good night. Vaudeville Beats, welcome. How are you, bro? I think you got a really good vocal tone, Incog. The vocal tone is fine. Yo! Wait. I'm gonna take my time reading this name. Phoebian Arthur. Thank you for the follow. I probably fucked it up. Never mind. You got a really good vocal tone. Wait, let me see what your answer was to making the beat. The guy found the beat you just featured. Right. You haven't found a way to kind of make your vocal feel at home 100% on top of the beat. I kind of get why that happened, but I've shared that method of how you can kind of carve some space and feel at home on top of a beat a few times. I'm not sure if you've seen those videos ever or you've been in the live when I was talking about it, but quickly, dynamic EQ sidechain, TDR Nova. You sidechain your vocal to the beat, you create a wide band in the middle, a couple of dBs, 3-4 dBs max of reduction every time your vocal's singing on the whole beat in the mid-range. You still on BandLab? My bad. Get out of BandLab. That's the first thing. No, just like ignore everything I said. If you have a whiteboard, I have a whiteboard in the back, right? Big on the whiteboard with bold font, right? I need to get out of BandLab. And then if you want to feel a bit more authentic, put MMV with the quote marks. Get out of there, bro. But for BandLab, you got a really good vocal tone. You didn't get all the artifacts and resonance, which means you didn't push the compressor. So well done on that. Okay, let me quickly update the queue and then we can go to the second Angel track. We've got G-Don, that's fine. We've got Christy. If your artist name is different, just let me know in the chat who's that and what you want me to put in the queue as your artist name. Vaudeville Beat is next. All right, let's go, Angel, with your second track. Yo, Chris, do you want me to write Chris in a? There we go. Next. This is a more Jersey track. Isaac is okay. Let me fix that, bro. For you.
Man, I've been trapping alone, and I've been in this Yo, we be taking them back shots. I know she can't leave me alone.
There you go.
She be calling my phone. I tell her I might not be coming home. I don't care what you say. You know this bitch, you can't leave me alone. Blessings, perfections. I might not touch it when I'm pressing. Every girl I find stressing. She should know that.
Okay, I like the cadence so far.
She got me high as hell. If I fuck on that bad bitch, you gonna tell her the guys. Let's make her behind the sun. I'm a money, she pretty, she fine as hell.
Much better cadence than the first one, Angel. Still obviously the same issue with the vocal tone, but we talked about that already. Agreed, G-Don. Why are you saying YouTube? You managed to link your tablet with FL Studio and use it like a MIDI controller? Yo, that's a great idea. I wanted to do that for such a long time, just don't have a tablet. But that's a great way of doing it. Sliders, you can do so much. Good job, Cosmin. Gives you more inspiration, exactly. So much you can do. Like, you can even use it as a mixer. You can use it as like just to do your automation, get some knobs and stuff. What I wanted to say, Angel, is that beat selection for your genre is super important. Like for that Gen Z trap, as we call it, beat selection, having like, because you're not making the beat yourself, you're downloading a beat. I imagine MP3. I don't think you're going to go for stems or WAV, but even WAV, you get it for MP3 and WAV, and then you're working with a 2-track beat and your vocals. If you choose the beat poorly, if the beat is really busy, mastered, or mixed poorly, you're going to be fighting against yourself because you're already struggling with mixing your vocals properly. And you also have to think about all the things that the person who made the beat messed up. So don't rush getting a beat. Try to listen to, is there a space for me on top of this? Is this beat sounding fine for itself? And is there a way that I can feel at home on top of this before you downloading it and you start writing to it? Rushing the beat selection just messes up the track. And I hear that so often in these reviews, that guys like choose the poor beat and then they put a good vocal, good flow on top of it, but as a package, it fails. Eden, let's go. But just to finish that feedback, Angel, your second track was, to my ears, better than your first, cadence-wise and the way you delivered. It's called Endless by Eden. It's a short one, no problem at all. Vaudeville beats, mixing might be outdated, you send something old, that's fine, bro, we'll see. I'd rather hear your latest stuff, but if it's old, we can see what was your problem back then. What a nice Atmo. Really good Atmo in this one. The clap's way too quiet. The low end is nice. I think you could do with a different 808 sample. The kick is perfect. A little bit more distorted or saturated 808 sample would add a whole different vibe to this. And the clap, like, the clap should be where the snap was, to my ear. Or at least a little bit louder. But yeah, percussion great. The atmosphere, the amount of space on the beat. This is the type of beat that if some artist chooses to download, they don't have to fight much. The melody put on the side for you, on the sides. The middle is given to the drums and bass. And there is empty space for the vocal to do whatever you want. So well done on creating the beat, bro. I don't think you gotta do much in terms of like, it's only 1 minute 20 seconds. Maybe just copying the same arrangement will do it. Sometimes drop the bass out, sometimes drop the drums out, but you don't need to do and add much to it. This was a vibe. Let's give it one more quick listen up until the first drop, because it was a really short one. Let me see if I missed anything. I don't like to do it on the phone, Cosmin, to be honest. The phone's too small for my liking. the vocal sitting right. Like you could try for different sections, just pitching down the vocal and get some variation in there. Simple as that. The vocal is nice on the top octave, and it would be nice on the lower octave as well. Is that your vocals? Great job, man. Really good use of DIY beat making. I like that. Pretty nice, man. Enjoy that. It's a really good beat. Just take care of that clap and also experiment with that 808 sample. You don't have to delete it, duplicate it, try different 808s. If it didn't work, you can always go back to the original one. I do that constantly, by the way. Like sometimes I have my mastering stuff on a song and I still go back and change the 808 sample to see what happens. Roger Beats, Roger that. I just got your track and welcome to the stream. Welcome, bro. Welcome to the YouTube gang, DJ Gabson. Roger Beats. Okay, cues updated. Who's next? G Don. Let's go. Vocal on mix, completely written by me, track and lyrics, etc. Perfect. Pleasure, bro. Eden, you got it, my man. Guys, I don't even see if on TikTok you guys liking this stream or doing whatever you want. It doesn't show me. So I'm not gonna keep asking you to like the screen and send this and send that. But I appreciate anybody who's doing it. Just know that I don't see it to kind of acknowledge it. Roger Beats, I got you, bro.
But then we went from breakfast in bed. I would sit on your head. I would call you my boy and you would say
Lo-fi pop, if that's a thing.
Should've never gave you a chance. Everything in your mind was fine. All the while I was checking my time, checking my text, see who's up next. Tell me you love
It would be nice. I think it would be a really good track when it's mixed. Trying to imagine it how it sounds.
Falling out of love. Don't hate me. Don't chase me.
Really nice chill vibes on the beats, bro. Well done.
Falling out of love. Don't
Who's the singer? Did you find a sample or do you have a singer?
make me change.
She has a great voice.
Acting things have changed and I see that's the issue. I call another
You will need to record her better though, bro. If you recorded her, the recording is a bit inconsistent. Sounds like she's going back and forth and not in a good place. So like in the wrong time she's going back.
I don't wanna have your keys. What you say or I say when we lay, let those words just stay where they may. Ooh, if we can keep it cool.
Nice melody though. Really good vocal melody.
I know you wish it wasn't true.
As a reference track to sell. So like you want to use the vocal to sell the beats? Is that what you mean? Cosmin, have you been working on anything new lately? Haven't got a chance? Sell the whole project. What do you mean, man? Like to who? Someone's gonna like buy the whole thing, like the music and the lyrics and the vocal, and like for them to go release it as their own project? Is that kind of the thing you're after? Do people do that? Wow. Okay. How much would that cost? Like, what's the rates? Just roughly. It doesn't have to give me the perfect, accurate amount. Just roughly. Yo, I gotta start doing that. 1525K? You gotta be kidding me. 500 makes sense. But 1525K? Oh, definitely, man. You gotta mix it first before you can obviously. It really depends which direction you're gonna go with the mix. Because right now, whatever I tell you, it won't make sense because it has some basic things that needs to be fixed. Like I would say, even recording it again would be nice, but like it's not unfixable. You just have to go to town on it to make it consistent, compression wise. And because it's a lo-fi track, you do want the dynamics in there. You don't want to kill the vocal. You don't want to kill the beat, smash it. When you have some updates, when you like touch the mix a little bit, bring it back to one of the reviews that we're gonna do in the future, so we can discuss it and see what you can do from there. Alonso, right? Well, why haven't we started doing that? 15-20K? Shit, man. If they got the budget and you got the market, it goes up from there. Bro, show me the market. I'm there tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. With my hard drive in hand, I'm there. All right, who's next? Yo, I'm not gonna even attempt to say your artist name. It took me 10 seconds or so to write it, and I was reading off of the chat, so I'm gonna call you Isaac. But number 12 in the chat, something with Phoenix. Why is there a 7 there then, bro? If it's Phoenix, what's the 7 for? Give us some detail. Yo, Luxy, what's up, man? Let's go. It's called Cupid New. It's Cupid, bro.
Before you met what you said, would you take back your
7 is not for sure. It's not for Ronaldo.
Say you don't love me no more. Before you met what you said, would you take back your word?
All right, okay.
I did call you on it. Say you don't love me no more. Before you met what you said,
Afrobeat.
Would you take back your word?
You're collabing with your brother on an album, Cosmin? It's a special album? Oh, I can't wait to hear that. What does your brother do? Is he a producer or is he an artist? And what the album? What's the genre for the album?
Cupid, left on my own looking stupid. Yes, through my armor, Cupid. Shot through my heart, Cupid. From Tamale, traveled all the way.
The beat is done nicely. The beat is mixed nicely. I like it.
Played me like table tennis, ping pong. Puka, front to the
Vocal has work to do, bro.
Left to the right, puka, up and down. Puka, front to the back, puka, left and right, puka, up.
Have you guys like Rockstar? Luxy, I got you, bro. Let me update the queue.
You don't use me like totally. Blind my eyesight totally. Boy, you meant what you said. Would you take back your word?
Have you guys like paid attention to your favorite tracks, the way the vocals sound? They feel like there's a layer of grit and distortion almost on the high mids, on the high end of the vocal. And like, have you ever wondered how you can get that, how you can achieve that sound? Because that bothered me for a few years when I was beginning my journey. And this is what's missing from so many of your tracks. That's the professional touch almost. The Christmas, you can call it Christmas as well. But like by Christmas, because when I say crisp, I don't want you to think about brightness. and
they call you on it.
just boosting the
say you don't
EQ,
love me
that's a whole
no more.
different thing.
I thought you meant, oh, you said, would you take
How do you get that? Right, now that's the right question. Parallel processing, right? I talked about this a million times. You need to have a parallel fresh air. Just fresh air works, but it will overdo it, bro. If you overdo it, wait, I'm gonna explain it in a sec. Okay, let me quickly show you guys. Like today, I was working on this vocal. I recorded it myself. This is how it sounds, right? This is that top crispness. It's only a short one.
Keményes stílus és a ritmusom is oda bassz. Minden pakkerem fenni a fogád, mit akarsz. Low and magic a business, ami neked nincs.
You see what I mean?
Gangsterke, neked neved nincs. A kuss és a pofád vetekszik. Old school gyerek with a flow from Jurassic. Mastermind like a predator. Hunt you for the fame. Stay steady, aim.
You see, like, it not only has the mid-range, it's big, but it's also crisp, and it has that little nice sound. So what happens is, I do my processing on my lead vocal, and I add a little bit of saturation, but then I send that lead vocal to a bus, or I duplicate it, I saturate the hell out of that channel, and then compress the hell out of it. And sometimes I overdo fresh air on that channel too. So what you get is a super nasty vocal. And that nasty vocal, when you blend in under the cleaner vocal, you get the best of both worlds, like a contrast. So all you have to do at that point is to blend the right amount. You do that with a few layers, like this one on the chorus, on this part. This is 3 layers. It's 2 layers on the side, 1 layer of lead vocal. The sides are filtered, but there is 2 parallel processing chains blended in. So in total, 5 layers to get me that sound. All right, let's move on. I hope that was helpful on parallel processing. What are you saying? You use Logic Pro? That's a good DAW. Are you talking about multiprocessor? No, that's you probably talking about multiband compression. I'm talking about parallel processing. Parallel processing means that you don't apply the processing to the signal directly. You send a duplicate of the signal, or you send the same signal to a bus, and you apply whatever processing you want to do on that track, on the bus or on the duplicated version. So you don't overdo shit on the actual direct signal. You overdo it on the duplicate or the bus. That's what parallel processing means. You process in parallel, right? That's what parallel means. 2 lines that go parallel to each other. Okay, Alenzo, let's go. Tonight my internet is working well. 0 frame drops. I love that. I wish it's like that every time. Like, look, this has that sound, but it's overdone. So you get... You've done whatever you want to do directly on the vocal. That's why it happens. Really nice bounce though. Mag EQ 40K air boost, that's a great way of doing it. That I like to do on the actual vocal. That adds air. Oh, I love the beat, man. Too much fresh air. Way too much, bro. Do the same in parallel, the way I just explained. On the lead vocal itself, I never do more than 7 to 10 on both bands of fresh air. 7 to 10, and I always compensate the gain to what it was. Who made the beat, man? Who made the beat? Wow. Danny Jax, what's up, bro? Welcome. Oh, I love the beat so much. Connor Price would kill this. This guy's Serbian, 10 out of 10? Yeah, he did say Serbian, Balkan.
Ja sam tu za tebe, Kajde lutamo noći da me vidiš. Žao mi je bebo, a ja sam busy. Odubele si.
I won't forgive you if you don't fix the vocal mix, because this beat deserves more, bro. The beat deserves a much better mix. I almost want to do it for you at this point. I love the beat so much, I want to mix it for you.
Top Geyser.
Give your friend my regards. Whoever made the beat, be like, this guy loved it. I hope that means something to him. Just to go outside of the comfort zone of the rhythm. Brilliant. Did you hear that shitty amount of hiss that probably come from your vocal boosting too much fresh air, and you did not cut the ending of your vocal in the gaps? You have that. Don't overdo fresh air, guys. That will be the end of your track. Fresh air is a combination of compression, top end EQ, saturation, and probably a couple other things. And you don't want that directly boosted to holy hell on your vocal. Make a slowed version and this shit is gonna take over the car scene TikTok? Probably. With that beat, you mix the vocal properly, you have a really good chance of blowing up. If not worldwide, definitely in your Balkan area. G-Don, let's go with your second track, man. A half-finished idea written by me, sung by a friend. I like the fact that you said the written. Now that comes from an old school music person. Composed by me, written by me. And the new bunch say, I cooked up something.
Tell you what I want. Oh, I want it bad. Straight up from jump. About to drive me mad. Us all alone. Just you and me. About to get it on. Come on, let's see how I can make you scream.
Again, good mix on the beat, poor mix on the vocal. Really poor mix on the vocal. I want to hear the beat now on its own. The vocals ruining it for me, man. The low mid has way too much on the vocal. You haven't controlled the low end and the low mids of the vocal. It's loud. Spider, are you still in here? You're still sitting down, squatting? YouTube, who's in there? Drop me a message if you're still on the YouTube side watching and listening. With that bright synth being so powerful, you're just bound to run into some issues with the vocal mix. You cannot have something so rich in frequency response, so loud, and also out the way of the vocals. It's just like, I'm not saying it's impossible again, I'm just saying you have to go to town and do so much just to create that space for the vocal. Chris, I see you, bro. Vaudeville Beats. You're here more than at home. I appreciate that, man. I like the beat, man. man. The beat is nice. You just need to make a decision whether this is a beat that stands alone or whether it's a beat that you want artists to come on top of it. If you do it for the artist, you bring your bright melodies and synthesizers less often. You bring it in the gaps. Or if you want to put it under the vocal, you actually do put it under the vocal and under the 808 and under the beat drums. You gotta go way down. So G-Don, you're getting some feedback on the YouTube side. I'm gonna read it for you. So let me put the volume down a little bit. Vaudeville Beat says, mix aside, I like G-Don's creativity and what vibes he's going for. And I agree. I like your production mind, the way you think about variety and melodies. It's all about the mix that needs to be fixed. That rhymed. And it wasn't intended. Your music starts after 1 minute because it's extended version. Alright, man. Do you want me to skip to 1 minute or should we listen to the intro? G-Don, I'm gonna stop it on 4 minutes because I know it's gonna be beat from there on and it's not gonna be that much difference, and we talked about it already. But I hope that was something that you can take away from what I said. Luxy wise, I got your second one too, bro. MMV dropping bars, always. How to make this shit? That was my best bar so far. Again, that rhymed. I'm not even trying, man. Best bar so far. But like my favorite bar of all time that I've written is how to make this shit, do this shit and that shit. Follow this guy, he don't chat shit. Just to perfection. Not only I'm showing you something to learn, I'm rhyming, I'm giving you a call to action at the end. And all of that happened one night at 4 a.m. in the morning. I was watching Friends. If you ever wanted some trivia. You want to see how the silence is mixed? Poorly. Okay, Chris, let's go. You said started at 1 minute. You got it. That's the wrong icon. Put a tick in front of G-Don and a couple music stuff in front of Chris. Pleasure, bro. You got it, G-Don. Chris started at 1 minute. Let's go. It's an Albanian remix, guys. Woo! Fire! Fire! We haven't had EDM tonight enough, so I'm a bit hyped, you know. Wait.
Talkizer.
Talk about timing, talk about rhythm. And I do it with a delay. There is a 256 millisecond delay. Spider, you're still in here? I thought you left. I asked if you're still doing the squats. What you up to?
More bass, more bass. More bass, more bass.
Oh, I love this. Proper Middle Eastern melody. But that's not dancehall, bro. You said hashtag dancehall, it's not dancehall.
Fire.
YouTube is saying MMV is slowly turning into Fred again with the sequencer. That is the aim. Ooh. Yo, while we're doing the outro on the beats, I'm gonna give you the feedback. The low end, superb. Really nice low end, controlled kick, massive sounding bass. I think the priority, like we always talk about the priority in the mix, and this was just a mix that I enjoyed listening to. Instead of picking it apart and be like, what was the problem? I enjoyed it, I vibed with it, and I performed some weird ass stuff on top of it. So the feedback is really, this is my feedback for you. I wish it was longer a little bit, but you get the idea. And also,
Top Godizer.
Well done, bro. Pretty cool stuff. I think it was the first time you're in my live, right, Chris? Or am I wrong? Have I seen you before? We've got Vaudeville Beats coming up. Guys, in about roughly 10-15 minutes, I'm closing the submissions. The live goes from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. to midnight UK time. So right now we have another half an hour, a little bit more left. What in the Timberland sound is that? What? We're just warming up tonight. Wow. Daft Punk, that's it, Spider. What in the Daft Punk is this?
It's nothing like you've seen before.
Fire.
GTA Vice City fight scene. Yo, Chris, glad to have you here for the first time, and I appreciate the kind word. Guys, if you do want to be notified about when the next live is gonna be, make sure you join the Discord channel. The link for it is in the bio. No spams, I will just post when I'm gonna be live and the link for the live. And you might find some free samples in there. We have some promises of sample kits coming in there from the guys, original sample kits that you won't find anywhere else. So yeah, a good place to be. Join the Discord channel. Bro, mix and match, mix it first, then send it, Chris. Next live, because I'm just gonna pick it apart. If it's not mixed, I'm just gonna pick it apart, and you don't want that. Yo, this is just huge. Karim Price, I got your submission too. Is your artist name Satani? Like that? Bro, let me know if you're on TikTok or on YouTube. You know what? They should have used this track on John Wick 4. Why not? My man got shot, fell from 4 floors, his back bended on the wood, landed with his face on the floor, and he stood up. Why not put his music behind him? Bro, let me know who watched John Wick 4 in the chat. There is something I want to discuss about John Wick 4. If you watched it, drop something in the chat. Luxy Vice's advice could work. You need to experiment with that. Maybe some percussion loops could add something to it, definitely. Holy shit, my ear got warm after this. Let me... You see my ears are red, guys? That was hot. Yeah. I think you haven't done... like, it's definitely... it's in a good shape, the mix. Even though it was old and you would do it differently today. Totally get that. But it's in a good place. Both production-wise and mix-wise. It would be a bit more cohesive today if you would mix it. So, well done. Overall, pretty fire. So no one watched John Wick in the chat. I see how it is. You guys hating on John now? Guys, who was it that I said about a rim shot? There was a rim shot problem in one of your tracks. I forgot whose track it was. If you're still in here, drop me something in the chat. Roger Beats, let's go. Afrobeat. Hi-hat panned 100% to the left. So right now I feel an unbalanced mix. Just waiting for something to come and cover it. DJ Gapson, you still here? Okay. I will show you something after this track to show you like what I mean by a smacky rim shot. Yeah. I remember now. I will show you something after this beat. Roger Beats. I like the simplicity. I like the rhythm. My problem is that why is that hi-hat panned all the way to the left, and there is nothing to compensate for it on the right? Why not put an auto pan on it? Like 40% width. It goes left and right with each hit. Or maybe why not just open it up so it's on both sides if you want to put it on the sides. Because right now, all the attention goes to the left ear. And there is no reason why a hi-hat that's so simple deserves so much attention in the mix. You know what I mean? Whatever beats, I agree. The vibe, the simplicity of the in the beat is working, but you can hear like that drum feel, which is probably a sample that you find, like a loop. That drum feel has a lot of punch, a lot of attack and saturation to it, but your own drums don't. So the drum feel feels out of place, loud and out of place. But that's not the drum feel's fault, it's the fault of your drums being too weak in comparison. There you go. Tromolo plugin kinda does the auto pan job for you. if you're in FL Studio, Fruity Panomatic, you know my relationship with Fruity Panomatic. That's the closest to stock plugin auto pan you're gonna get. Apart from that, you can download Pancake. It's a free panning and widening plugin, really high quality. Try it. Nice vibes and melodies in here, bro. I can't take that away from it. We talk about the mix mainly, but regardless, the beat is fire. The idea for the melody, I think an African artist, Afrobeat artist, would do great on it. DJ Gapson, listen to the hi-hats on this beat. Sorry, listen to the rim shot on this beat. Has a little bit of a tail, but it's not that annoying. The tail is not the rim shot itself, it's a layer. So instead of getting a rim shot that has a tail, I chose a rim shot that's so pokey, short, really short, but it has the nice attack. And then I layered a percussion that had the boom on top of it, and you get a nice tail that you can control. So now I have the control of the volume of my tail alone. That's the difference. Yo, Cruz, what's up, man? Gabe, I see you, bro. G Don, did you just jump onto the YouTube side? Is that you on that side, or Gabriel? Is that? I'm confused. Kruzovic. I like that. I'm going to use that now. What's up, Kruzovic? Okay, we've got the second vaudeville beats. And in about 7 minutes, I'm going to close the submissions as well. Welcome to the dark side. It is the dark side over there. Only the OGs to turn up the YouTube side. Vaudeville, let's go. I see how it is. You send me the tagged version. You're scared I'm gonna steal your beats? Disappointed. Headbutting my mic. There we go. I didn't even have to play my beat for the rim shot. This is the rim shot that you need, DJ Gapson. Fire, 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 fire! Yo. Yo. Cruz, I fixed the delay. It's not 32 seconds, it's actually 3 seconds now. And also I fixed the TikTok side, so you have the nice sound over there. Don't forget who you're dealing with. You're dealing with an obsessed person with sound. I cannot deal with shitty sound, man. I'd rather have 4 people, 5 people on TikTok, but they hear a good sound, rather than go through iRig, get 70 people, and give them a mono shitty sound. Holy shit, this is big. This is nice from every angle. Oh my god.
Talk.
Nice one. Yeah, man, I see your stuff. Cruz, your message is coming through, trust me. Fast. Oh yeah, DJ Gapson, that could cause issue if the reverb is not EQ'd nicely, if the reverb is too long. like check it out. See without the reverb, are we getting rid of the problem or not? 808s won 90% of royalty. I think they deserve all of it. Vaudeville beats, surrender yourself to the 808s. What in hard ass beat was that? Cause like in terms of being hard, in terms of being the best beat, which was the best beat on the stream, hands down, you win it. The in terms of EDM music, Chris won it. But beat wise, that was huge, bro. That's the type of beat that like I like to make, and it's my type of genre. And the mix was done again really close to my taste of mix. That's why I enjoyed it so much. Luxy Vice, working for it. Let's go.
You've been working here all night long. Let me see if I can give you better. Even when I'm far and gone, I know you're working for it. You've been working here all night long. Let me see if I can give you better. Even when I'm far and gone, I know you're working for it. I know you're working for it. I know you're working for it.
Promising start. What you gonna do? That's all I wanna know. What you gonna do now from here? Fire! No! Chris, you have competition now. Yo, this is big. Luxy, I would bang my head in a rave to this. This is crazy. Look at that low end. It reminds me of Tiesto low end. This is Tiesto low end, man. Yeah, vaudeville beats. I can't disagree with that. You're right. This is the best EDM track of the stream. One more drop. Shit, man. You've done such a great job from every angle, bro. It deserves some more volume. Fire! The bounce. This is what I want to get to. So like we talked about vaudeville beats. That's the type of beat I like to make, I can make. This is what's like I started doing recently. Not quite, but like this is what I want to end up doing, bro. Honestly, superb. One of the cleanest mixes of the stream and definitely the best EDM track of the stream. Hands down. All right, guys, the submissions are closed. We're gonna do Luxy Vice second track now, then Kasani, and then we've got G done. That will be that for tonight. All right, Luxy, let's see if your second one can top this one. It looks like a sausage waveform, so it's gonna be big as well. Ableton Ozone Master. Debatable.
Cause we were pressured from the highlights, and we just done to live the bright nights.
Agreed, Vaudeville. A lot of great stuff.
Has been told, just gotta give yourself a hold, as if the world would be more
Cruz, what do you mean? What do you want to hear again? The track? Just give your email to Luxy Voice. It's gonna send it to you.
Would be no purpose for a God, and we got bad times, and we need bad times.
Okay. What you building up to, bro?
Strolling the highest ways, reaching the highest range.
I like those consort staccatos on the violin. It's a violin, actually. It's violin. You building up to something? Okay. It doesn't top the last one, but still. I'm not a fan of the mix on this one as much, bro. It doesn't have that tightness in the low end the other one had. The other one was perfect. Nice sound design. I got you, bro. It was your first project on Ableton. Experiment. Guys, recently I chew so many gums a day that when I'm not chewing gum, my jaw still does the movement.
Don't make it last. Don't think about your phone collapse. You have a dream, go make it seem like it's your last chance there to dream.
The vocals a little bit muddy, but not muddy because of the low mids, muddy because of the high mids. If that makes sense. He has like a lot of 800, 900 if we're gonna talk frequencies. Yeah, what's missing in this one, Luxy-wise, is the bass. I don't even hear the bass. Almost too crisp. I think you kind of also overdone the arrangements. 4 minutes 23 for the type of drop and for the type of build-up that you're doing is too much. You should be able to wrap this up around 3 minutes max. 2 build-ups, 2 drops, 1 intro, 1 outro. Should be enough. Alright. But like for experimenting projects, that would be a nice one, because if you're just starting with a DAW and you're trying to figure out your stuff, it's never easy. Been there way too many times. Cruz, I would say it's the opposite. It lacked crispness. It had way too much high mids and like that. What do you call that range? Because it's not mod. Ring. Like if you want to call it ringing, we don't talk about that section of the frequency spectrum as much. I'm not sure exactly what's the name for it. Crispness is a little bit above that. We're talking a little bit under, about 800, 900, 1K. Yeah, if you do want to do an extended mix for DJs, I get that. But in general, for releasing, 420 a bit too much for that. My opinion, though. Obviously, do what you like. Kareem, let's go. This is promising. Harshness. Harshness is pretty nice. Yeah. Harshness. Like, harshness also gets used for the very top end as well, like around 10K, 8K. So it's not like a specific name for that area.
Watch me move and I won't feel a sweat.
Wait. What happened? Pleasure, bro. Luxy wise, you got it.
See, I'm a ninja, watch me move and I won't feel a sweat. Danger of me lurking through these shadows, watch my silhouette. I'm an angry titan, willing to lighten that they still respect. So disrespect my moves, I press this button and you will eject. Pull up in Benzes, I handle expenses.
Okay.
I make my boys rich, they're making me rich.
Kareem, where are you? Show yourself, bro.
I'm making my dent, I'm locking reloaded. Dismantling the systems, computers with words that I coded.
This is a really good one.
I'm taking no win from these rappers, get them on fracture to the assembly line captured. I'ma go after
really
anyone after anyone simply gon' fuck up my chapter. Like whoa,
best rap track of the stream.
This beast being a slapper, boy, I'm a priest, I need to bring pastors out. If it's murder, she wrote it, I got it back loaded with numbers I quoted. I'm dropping explosives, I'm taking a shot of these doses. I separate water like Moses and need to see who the code is. Meditate and smoke weed with the lotus. I don't need to be noticed, I elevate and proceed to be focused. Yeah, I got it right now.
I feel like what's missing is mastering. The mix is pretty dope. Fire! 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 Yes, man.
Get the fuck up.
I'm like a samurai, moving with katana swords. I feast just like a carnivore. A beast.
You guys have done it tonight again. Last night was great. Tonight almost even better. Funny thing is that we had 22 tracks last night. We had exactly the same number tonight. Coincidence? I think not.
All my people is locked into it. EDM is hopped into it. Go ahead and fuse it. Go ahead and lose it. Pumping your fluid, remain go stupid. Bounce with me now, bounce with me, let's go. Down on me now, down on me, let's roll.
On my subwoofer, what's my crossover frequency? I usually do below 50. So 50 is my crossover.
Just favorite me on your playlist and tell the DJs to play this. To the street players that made this.
To be honest, when I do it with these guys, you can do it to like 60, 70. But because I sometimes use it with those guys don't bring it down themselves pretty low. So 50 is a safe area. Man, I would listen to this on the repeat. This is a Skrillex and Diplo together.
Get the fuck up.
Fire! Banger. I need to do a voice pad, whatever, saying banger. Because this was a banger. Sadly, Kareem is not in here. Or is he? I haven't heard of him. Haven't seen him drop something in the chat. And now, for the last track of the stream, we've got G-Don one more time. It's called 80s Cocaine Music. I mean, it's not called that, but you know, apparently the vibe is what people did when they were doing stuff in the 80s. What's your monitor's frequency response, Cruz? How low do they go? That's what I need to figure out first. Is that the vibe in the 80s? Action movies? Okay, I can't tell that I know too much about the 80s to say no. The last track was called EDM. I don't think he chose a name for it. And sadly, the producer wasn't in the chat. You were born in 89? Right, so you were born at the end. How long are you staying? Kylan, this is the last track of the stream, bro. Oh, I heard that gross beat there. Oh. Wait. What have you done to the breath of that poor woman? Reverb, sound goodizer. Kylan, probably the next live is not 100% guaranteed, but I'm really hoping to come this Saturday again, because I'm going to London tomorrow for a couple of days. I won't be in the studio for the lives, but Saturday is my plan to do another one at 10 p.m. This is a very fitting song for the outro of this stream. So like towards the end, I'm gonna do the outro. This is a really good one for adverts and certain TV series scenes. Like if we talk about Euphoria, I'm not sure if you watched that TV series. I watched the season, and the music was done by Labyrinth. On certain scenes, this would be lovely. Alright, guys, that would be it for another music review. Thank you so much for hanging out with me one more time, both on YouTube and TikTok. I appreciate every single one of you. I enjoyed listening to your tracks, talking to you guys, getting to know your music and yourselves. Hopefully on Saturday you will see me again. If you have time, join me then. Saturday, bro, that's what I'm saying. The hope is for Saturday, but if you want to make sure you get notified, come to Discord. Go to the Discord channel. You can find it in my link in bio, and I will post the YouTube link 1 hour earlier usually to Discord. But yeah, let's wrap it up for tonight, and I will see you guys very soon, and we will do this all over again. Thank you for coming, Cruz, and everybody else who are still here. Have a good night or good day wherever you are. No peace, just don't kill each other. Yeah, let's end it on that. That's all I'm asking you. Good night, guys.